Welcome to Sophia Science, the YouTube channel that answers all your questions about the world of science, including science mysteries, aliens. The content of today's video is
Deep in the wild forests of Australia, a mysterious creature has a very unusual way of sending messages to others of its kind. It doesn't roar, it doesn't sing, and it doesn't use body language. Instead, it communicates through poop. Meet the spotted-tailed quoll, a carnivorous marsupial about the size of a house cat, yet as fierce and elusive as any wild predator. These nocturnal hunters roam the dense bushlands alone, creeping silently through rocks and trees in search of prey. But when it comes to socializing or finding a mate, they rely on one of nature's strangest forms of communication, their droppings. Researchers at the Australian National University, led by scientist Monica Rubal, discovered that quolls leave their feces in very specific places, and not just randomly. These toilet spots, as researchers call them, act like message boards or social networks for quolls. Other quolls passing by can smell the droppings and learn all sorts of information: who is there, whether they are male or female, and even if they're ready to mate. Rubal's year-long study took place in the rugged Kosciuszko National Park, where the spotted-tailed quoll leaves its mark on rocky ridges and along riverbanks. These elevated spots serve as perfect landmarks, visible, easy to find, and rich in scent. Every week, Rubal visited over 100 of these poop sites, collecting samples and analyzing the DNA inside. What she found was fascinating. During the breeding season, from March to June, the number of droppings on river rocks increased dramatically, while those found on inland rocky slopes decreased. This meant that quolls were deliberately gathering near riverbanks, turning them into their main communication hubs. It was as if the riverside rocks had become their version of a dating app, where each pile of poop was a personal ad saying, "I'm here, I'm single, and I'm ready to meet." But it's not just about finding love. For a solitary animal like the quoll, scent marking is also a way to defend territory and avoid conflict. By leaving their waste in obvious spots, quolls warn others not to intrude. It's both a signal of invitation and a sign of dominance, all contained in a small pile of droppings. What's even more impressive is that this behavior is incredibly organized. The quolls seem to have a strong sense of social awareness, despite living mostly alone. The placement, timing, and even the smell of their feces carry complex information that other quolls can decode instantly. Rubal's findings reveal that these marsupials use their sense of smell in ways we're only beginning to understand. The scent messages they leave behind might help them find mates, navigate their environment, and maintain a delicate balance between isolation and interaction. So next time you think communication in the animal world is all about sounds or colors, think again. For the quoll, the language of survival and love is written not in words, but in scent. And sometimes that message is left right there on a rock in the middle of the Australian wilderness.
Welcome to Sophia Science, the YouTube channel that answers all your questions about the world of science, including science mysteries, aliens.